Cinema Classics is sponsored by the Gateway Film Center and is produced by John DeSando and Johnny DiLoretto. Listen to shows online at wcbe.org. I'm John DeSando.
I'm Johnny DiLoretto.
And this is Cinema Classics. And this is Midsummer. Get out. Can you believe it?
No.
I know. So, we already did our summer one. And it was
summer movie preview part 1.
Got it.
Yeah.
And
now we're
big hit. It was big hit. So they're demanding that we do part 2.
Okay.
All right. And so this is starting probably mid-July. And we know that opening right now is Little Sweetheart, Scarlett Johansson.
Oh, Black Widow.
Black Widow.
Well, let me just say this. So far, the summer sucks. I think we talked about A Quiet Place 2. That just seemed like such a trifling.
And I liked Washington Heights and nobody else did.
In the Heights, right?
Yeah, In the Heights.
We saw Boss Baby.
Oh.
And that was trash.
Well, how about I could match you with the Tomorrow War.
Yes, also trash.
Right.
Yeah.
Although enjoyable, but nothing.
Yeah, you could tell by the trailers that it was just like by the numbers. I'm not even sure why he would do something like that. I will say we saw Luca, the new Pixar movie that they put on Disney Plus. I think it released it in theaters and on Disney Plus. And that is a charming little animated romp.
Good. All right.
Takes place in an Italian coastal little village, right? And there's a nice little Pixar message about being yourself, and because these kids they're like sea monsters. They turn into humans when they're dry.
Okay.
And so they're ostracized and othered, and it's all about that, right? But what I really just enjoyed about it, and what I think you will love about it, is a few Pixar movies seem to have such a distinct sense of place. Mm-hmm. They really evoke this little town on the sea. Mm-hmm. You kind of get a feel for the streets and the people that live there. So that is really charming. It takes place in the 50s, so there are all these little great movie posters in the background. Roman Holiday, La Strada, nods to the great, the classics. And what I really just enjoyed about it were the stakes were low. Low stakes. It's just about them winning a race and not getting murdered.
Yeah.
By the townspeople.
Yeah. Well, what I love about Pixar, besides that humanity, is their attention to detail.
Yeah.
And now, how do I get onto that? Can I not being a subscriber? How does that work?
I don't know. That's a good question. I think you either need to. You could either pay for it, like
can you pay for it?
I think you can. I think you can rent it.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
All right, yeah.
But if you're a Disney Plus subscriber,
right.
I think you just see it there. Or you can go to the theaters and see it.
Oh, good. All right.
There are options.
Yeah, all right. Well, we must have some. Here's one that I thought maybe Franco would like.
Yeah.
Mandibles.
Yes, I love this premise.
These guys are training a giant fly.
Yeah. That's the most interesting movie I've heard about in a few years.
I know. I thought you would. Well, the one that we've seen, and I know you don't like Gael Garcia Bernal.
Yeah,
he's in a couple.
Okay.
But the one where the M. Night Shyamalan.
Old.
Yeah, old. Yeah.
You know
I know you're going to be looking at a skeptical eye.
I would. Yeah, I'm just like he's walking right into this title because his shtick is getting old. I think we're done with it.
Yes, I know. Anyway.
What else you got?
Well, I think there are a lot of stuff here that's a follow up from something else or inspired by something.
Okay.
Snake Eyes, the G.I. Joe origin. I'm just saying there are people out there.
I know there are. You know what?
They
keep doing this. They took a shot at the G.I. Joe movies about 10 or 15 years ago. Didn't really pan out that well.
No.
So I'm not sure why they keep going back to this well.
Well, the interesting thing will be see how Henry Golding
does in an action lead.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And it's almost the same with Dev Patel as the Green Knight.
This movie looks awful. Have you seen the trailer for this movie? I'm not sure. It's ponderous and slogging, and I'm just not sure what it's about. And it seems like a really overly simplified plot, but they're dragging it out over the course of it just looks like a drag. And do you think or no?
Well, for me, I'm distracted by the fact that I can't believe Dev Patel is playing a hero.
Well, this is representation matters.
It does.
We got to have people
Yeah.
like
However,
That's the least of my concerns with the movie. It just looked boring.
However, I would like to see Alicia Vikander and Joel Edgerton, who are both in that same film.
Oh, are they?
Okay, yeah. And this is the Round Table, Gawain, or Gawain, as some would say. Now,
Okay.
I don't know.
What?
Jungle Cruise?
Yes.
I-
Disney's version of the African Queen.
Yes,
Also
I
not
know. The
interested.
Boat Guardian.
Yeah, not interested.
I know. I knew you wouldn't be. How other people will be, and the one of the ones that's an oddball I marked here for you because I knew that you would enjoy it as well as I do. The Last Mercenary. This is on Netflix. French authorities falsely allege that a young man has been trafficking arms and drugs. Unfortunately for them, his father is played by Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Huh.
And I think
You know what? I was snoozing right up until the moment you said
I know,
Jean-Claude Van
that's
Damme.
why I've got it in bold
Yeah.
here because I thought you'd find that interesting.
Okay.
Kind of a traditional film, Stillwater, with
Yeah.
Matt Damon.
Oh, this is about. Is this? Let me guess. A farming community. I don't know what's going on.
It's
with
in
this?
Marseille, and his daughter is imprisoned in Marseille.
Oh,
He's
okay.
an oil worker,
All right.
and he has to go and get her, which is in so many of the films.
Wait, he has to get her. He has to get
he's
her
got
out
of jail.
of a French prison.
Yes.
Sounds daunting.
I know it does. But anyway, and so much.
Well, you just walk in there with some cheese, and
Well,
then
no, I have no idea.
the door's
I
unlocked.
have not seen the movie.
Okay.
Here's one that I thought is an oddball. John and the Hole.
Okay.
And this is about the kid who drugs his family.
Okay.
Isn't that a wonderful metaphor?
Yeah.
They they say here that he is gains a measure of adult independence by drugging his immediate family. And I
Drugging
go,
them and then putting them in a hole.
I have
No,
no
where's
idea.
the whole part?
I have no idea. I haven't seen
Okay.
the movie. I don't know. Well, we have to go through this.
All right.
Suicide Squad.
Oh yeah. That, of course I'm eager to see what James Gunn does with that, and we were just giggling a moment ago about Stallone doing the voice for the
Yes,
shark
yes.
character. Could be fun. Could be a little too much of the same kind of James
Yeah.
Gunnian,
Yeah.
oddball heroes bantering, blah
Yeah.
blah blah. But I'm curious.
Viola Davis is in it.
Viola
John
Davis,
Cena.
great cast,
Yeah, Idris Elba.
and I love Joel Kinnaman. I like that
Okay.
guy for some reason.
Yeah.
He's so blank and bland, and yet somehow there's something appealing to me about him.
Cool.
I'm not
Yeah.
sure why.
One that's perhaps a little bit classier than most is going to be Coda. It's going to be it's on Apple TV and in theaters. Won 4 prizes at the Sundance Film Festival. And a child of deaf adults
Okay.
in a working class Massachusetts fishing family. She wants to sing, and one of the adults is Mary Matlin.
Oh, Marley Matlin,
Yeah.
Academy Award-winning actress.
Yeah. Well, all right.
Wow, cool.
So there you go.
Very cool. We're out of time. What else you got?
All right. Ryan Reynolds.
Oh, yeah, that looks awful.
Yes,
Free Guy? That looks dreadful.
I know it really does.
Boy, every time he steps out of that Deadpool thing, he steps into a,
Perhaps the most
Something
substantial movie of the summer might be Jennifer Hudson as Aretha Franklin, if she can pull it off.
Yeah, I don't see why she couldn't.
Yeah.
Obviously that's going to be. There's been so many successes, right? Rocket Man and Bohemian Rhapsody. with
Yes.
These,
Yeah.
These musical biopics. So let's hope they hit gold again.
And let's discount Samuel Jackson playing Hitman again
Mm.
in
Yeah.
The Protege. And finally, one that's got my interest: The Beatles Get Back in theaters. Peter Jackson, The Beatles as they were in 1969, with all new footage.
Yeah.
Can you
Cool.
believe that? How
What is
much
it all
fun?
in color too, or something?
I have no idea.
Peter Jackson rendered them in lifelike 3 dimensions.
I don't
and,
know.
yeah.
Because I'm ending with the big S. The big S scary word. And this is about socialism, not for Bernie and
Yeah.
Alexandria. And it's going to be the history of socialism in the U.S., which I think some people
Interesting.
need to see.
You know what? They should hire Peter Jackson to make it more lifelike and interesting.